Life of an immigrant. So, actually, I just want to say that as an immigrant myself, we all are. I just want to encourage people. 10 years, if this change, especially those that are in the process and thinking of coming to the UK and still considering, their journey and all that. The first thing is, if UK is your best option now to live wherever you are, do it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think this new proposed thing it should make you sit and plan and really be strategic in your movement, but it shouldn't deter your if that's your decision. So that's the first one. Coming to the UK, people are surviving, sorting themselves out. I saw on Twitter the other day, someone said, even if they change it to 20 years, they are not leaving this country because they felt where they are is way, this is way better than where they are. And I just want to share my own experience. I came to the UK, I studied my master's. I came for my master's in the UK, and it was only not until last year, 2024, that I got my ILR. If you go through my page, you probably see me share that. 2024 was when I got my ILR, and I came to this country since 2014. So I actually came to the UK 10 years after before I got my ILR. Honest to goodness, I wouldn't change it for to be in Nigeria, even though it took me that long. But because the first 5 years I was studying, I did masters, I did PhD. Obviously, that takes time. A bit of gap in between. Before I got it, I think I finished my PhD 3 months or less, and then I started my job. So, but anyway, all in all, about 5 years, and then 5 years working full time as well after that. So I had to go through the 10 years route to actually be able to get my ILR. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is to encourage people. While I was doing my PhD, in fact, while I was doing my master's and my PhD, what I was making, even though I was working part time and studying, I don't think I would make anywhere close to that if I was in Nigeria. I can tell you for a fact, at least, I mean, I'm talking about the then naira conversion, at least 500,000 a month. I don't think I would have maybe, given that I would only probably have my BSc in Nigeria. I don't think there's any job that would be giving me such an amount. So for me, I absolutely was doing okay to an extent, not too badly, even while I was doing my master's and also continue to my PhD. So the time, although it was long, it didn't really affect me. And last year when I got the ILR, it didn't there was no change, it was just there. My life remained, my job was the same, where I live is the same. Like literally, it did not have any significant impact on. The only thing I could say was I sent it to my employers and say, okay, I no longer need your visa. And that's it. That's practically the only thing I could say I got out, that I can now say I don't need visa. But even then, because of the kind of job I do, I have not, thank goodness to God, I have not struggled for visa since I started working. You know, all I had to do is apply. Once they accept me, it's almost non-giving. Do you need visa? Yes, that's it. So even getting the ILR does not really have an impact. If I apply to another job now, for example, without the ILR, I won't even struggle to get a visa. All they have to do is just ask. The HR will just ask, do you require us to sponsor you? Yes, that's it. So I'm not saying this to flex or anything. There's even no flex in it. But just to encourage those that are potentially thinking of coming to UK or other countries, because I think it's not just UK that is really tightening things up. There are other countries. I read about Australia the other day. So please don't let this disturb your plans. People are here doing 10 years and getting their ILR even longer. So long as during that time you're making good life, you're doing okay, you're better than where you used to be, it does not add, it doesn't make have much impact, I would say, and it shouldn't discourage you. Generally, is what I'm trying to look at. People like us can wait 10 years and thrive. We actually thrive while in that 10 years, to the point that I wasn't even counting. I mean, I wanted to get the ILR, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't something that I needed for anything. And I still, till now, I've had it for how long now? I still don't need it for anything. It's just sitting there, at least on the status. And maybe because I've not even been traveling as well. Like, it just doesn't make any difference. I've not traveled, I've not used it whatsoever. It's just in there. So, that being said, do pack your bags if you're aiming to come to the UK. If you want to think of other places, strategy wise, that's not a problem at all. If there are places that you feel like welcoming and more conducive, then but don't let this whole hard social media noise of, oh, UK is blocking people, oh, UK is now this, discourage you, because if you are in the system, you can still thrive and excel irrespective of ILR status or not. Okay. That's what I have. Bye bye.